Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Transformers Takara Tomy Collector's Edition Destron EHOBBY SUNSTORM. Now, I found this at the item shop in Normal, Illinois. Now, this isn't a paid sponsor, but I do want to shout them out. Now, because of them, I was able to find this figure for a really great price at only $80. Now, that may seem a lot to the average collector, but this guy goes for between $300 and $200, in some cases $400 on eBay. Some sold listings did say around $200 to $300 as well. So I am greatly astonished that I was able to get this guy for only $80 plus tax. And I just want to give a huge thank you again to the item shop. Not sponsored, but I highly recommend going there if you're ever in Normal, Illinois. They're a great shop. They have lots of Transformers, Star Wars, all the vintage stuff. Halo Mega Blocks, Halo, video games, Skylanders, you name it, they got it. I just want to get that out of the way beforehand. And if you don't believe me, here's a quick snippet of a toy hunt that I was going to do, but we didn't go to enough stores. So here's me just walking right past this guy. I got Masterpiece on the screen. And something. Yeah, I almost completely just didn't realize he was there. I was talking to my brother during the filming and I just wasn't looking at my phone. He was clearly in the footage for a good minute or two and I just didn't realize it. Luckily enough, I was in disbelief because they had a reissue Ramjet and Dirge that I wanted, and walked away, of course, because I was a little upset that they didn't have that because I was there about a week prior. We walked around. I came back in disbelief, looked at the Transformers section again, and there he was. Alas, I'm glad I double checked. Now let's get right into the review, and let me get stopping with my rambling. And SUNSTORM, very happy to have him. Unfortunately, the owner did weirdly give him the missiles and not the full-on null rays. Because I don't want to destroy or, I don't want to take those off the screw because this figure is quite hard to find. Also, unfortunately, a lot of the stickers have lost the adhesiveness. Toy Hacks does not have a set out for this guy, but I did email them and ask them politely if they could perhaps make some decals for him so I could complete him once again. And I love the color scheme. The nice white is nice and vibrant. The yellow orange is also nice and vibrant. Nice silver there for the cockpit. There is quite a bit of paint. All of his stripes are painted. And the Decepticon albums are also painted on this guy. Very cool. And for a quick comparison, here he is with my G1 and G1 reissue Seekers. Unfortunately, I do not own Ramjet and Thrust just yet, but I'm extremely happy that I own SUNSTORM. He's a weird Seeker, but he's like my second favorite Seeker, right behind Thundercracker, so yeah. I believe that's about it for his robot mode, so now let's get him into his vehicle mode. And here we have SUNSTORM in his vehicle mode, and this jet, this has to be, if not my favorite looking G1 Seeker so far. The white, the orange, the colors just pop, the white behind the Decepticon symbols. I couldn't be happier. I genuinely love how this looks in his jet mode. Very nice. I do wish those decals were on his shoulder pylons, but I can live with it. And of course, he does have rolling wheels and the opening cockpit. So there is that. I can't express how happy I am to add this to my collection, especially with how cheap I got him. If you can find this guy for probably under $100, most I would pay is probably $150, and that's like the most if I had the money. Get him if you can find him for a good deal. I think he's my favorite G1 Seeker so far. I'm blown away. EHOBBY stuff is already expensive enough as it is. SUNSTORM is one of the most popular EHOBBY releases. So the fact that I found it for that cheap, it makes me a happy boy. So yeah, that's enough about me gloating around and talking about it. I just want to share that with y'all. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next one. Bye.